Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing how we did in Game Week 33 before looking at our Game Week 34 squad selection. Now this was, I'm pretty sure, the last double game week of the season. It was a very underwhelming one due to the teams that was involved in it and the fact that any team that had a double game week 33 would then blank in 34. So quite an underwhelming one, and I didn't pay too much attention to it. But I've seen a lot of people who did take hits for players who didn't do that well, shall we say. So that was definitely one. As you can see, I finished with 71 points, the average was 56. More green arrows, very happy with that. A bit closer to getting into the top 3 million overall as we try and salvage the season the best we can. I think it's a bit of an ask now to get into the top million, unfortunately, so we'll just try and get as close as we can. So I went Mohamed Salah captain. Unfortunately he blanked, but all the other captain choices, somebody from City's name escapes me, Saka, all them, they all blanked as well, so that didn't matter too much. But then when I got attacking returns from Eze and Wissa and Boyo, and Henderson got a clean sheet, and Virgil, Van Dijk got a clean sheet, it was, it made up for that. So overall I was happy, and it put us in a position where we got, good green arrows, and that's what I needed. I was in a cup game as well, and I won it. Seriously. Sack of potatoes, seriously. But yeah, I won that one by 2 points, so it was very touch and go. I was watching the results coming and I was like, oh, it would only took one thing, from one of these players and I would have lost it. So, I was quite happy with that. I don't have permission, bugger off, signing me out. So yeah, 71 points overall, 56 was the average. And we got some decent green arrows. Now we need to look at Game Week 34, and I'm going to move Eze on, because not just did he blank this game week, but if you look at his fixtures for the rest of the season as well, Nottingham Forest isn't easy, Spurs is probably okay, Wolves is probably okay, Liverpool won't be easy. So out of 4 fixtures, 2 are very hard and 2 are average. So I think for a 6.9 million player, it's not worth keeping him because of that. Plus I've got 3 blanks overall, so I'm going to move him on. To do that, we're going to remove him there. That gives me 6.9 to play with, and I was thinking a lot of who I should bring in. Let me just, it's 7.3, but I've only got 6.9 to play with, and I was thinking, because there's a lot of options really. Kuleva is coming back from injury, he's got a mixed bag of fixtures. United are playing at the minute, an easy fixture. Arsenal, Villa, probably not easy fixture. City, depends how they play, Leicester's an easy one, so I did consider him. Trossard is another one I did consider as well, but obviously he blanks. And then you look at the other fixtures, Bournemouth probably okay, Liverpool, Newcastle not golden, and Southampton easy. So he's got a mixed bag of fixtures. So I thought long and hard of who I want in this position, and I went for Barnes. And the reason I've gone for Barnes is he's been on really good form recently. He's got 5 fixtures left, of which I'd say 4 of them you could see attacking returns in Arsenal being the only one I'm not convinced Arsenal's one I think he'll blank in. Everton, there's definitely chances there. Chelsea, Brighton, Ipswich definitely. And another thing as well is Ipswich have got a few injuries for this coming game week, so I think we should be taking advantage of that. And I say here's 6.8 million, so I just say 1 point. Hang on, is he 6.8? No, it's 6 million. I've seen an 8 then, I'm like, what? So yeah, want to bring Harvey Barnes in. Gives me 0.9 million to play elsewhere, and due to Ipswich having so many injuries now on that side of the pitch where he plays, and the running of the fixtures I think are reasonably good when you look at what other people have got. I can't help but look at him and go, we're going for him. So Nottingham Forest against where's he gone? Nottingham Forest are against Brentford, which is not an easy fixture to get, and not good for me because I've got players from both teams, so that's not helpful for me. I can see both teams scoring, and the only reason I put Sells in goal is because my goalkeeper blanks. So I'm a bit forced on that one, otherwise I wouldn't have done. But yeah, I can definitely see both teams scoring there. We've got to keep Wood as first reserve because I don't want to move Whistle on or Isaac on or anyone else, who's playing from the midfield or attack this game. It just doesn't make sense, in my opinion, to do such a thing. So we'll keep Wood as first reserve. Wood's been doing. I think he's been doing okay, hasn't he? Oh no, he's not. He got a goal in his last game, the first one in a while. But he's got better fixtures coming up soon: Crystal Palace, Leicester, West Ham, Chelsea. So I'll probably have him playing for them. But yeah, there's this. So captain wise, I'm staying with Salah. Spurs have been quite leaky. Salah's due, a couple of attacking returns. So we're going to stick with Mohamed Salah in net as captain. What am I going on about? I want one of the. I'm going to go Barnes vice captain. I'd be surprised if Salah doesn't play, but Barnes has been on better form recently than the other two Newcastle players I've got. And on top of that, with Ipswich having injuries where they are, it should give Harvey Barnes a good game. So for that reason, I'm going to put him as vice captain, just in case something's going on with Salah. We don't know about it and he doesn't play. But as far as I'm aware, he'll play. I'm not aware of any reason why he wouldn't. So just that. So I'll look at my mini league, and I did catch up somewhat to Cameron Silver. I'm still what 30, 40, 50, 60. I can't even count now. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I'm 51 points behind him. That's not the kind of gap you'd expect to make in a game week. So what I'm hoping to do this game week is simply reduce the gap between myself and Cameron, so I can try and get it before the end of the season. BFG United, who's behind me, is coming up 200 points behind, so I don't think I can caught from behind now. It's just looking forward and pushing forward and trying to go forward, and I think that's the best way. I'm just going to quickly look at what kind of squad he's got. So a couple of interesting ones. He's got to make some changes here, or blooming heck. Otherwise he's going to have a fair few people blanking, isn't he? City blank, don't they? Yeah. So he's got a few people blanking here, In Villa, another one. Yeah. He's got to make some changes. That's good. It's going to be interesting to see what his squad is when he makes his changes, but I'm hoping to catch him up for sure. In the cups, mine one starts next week. In this one, I've got Saki Potatoes. It makes me laugh every time I say it. He's had a much better season than I have. He did play his bench boost in the last one though. What was that? So 76, 74, 70. If he got the same as me, at 71, has he not used his bench boost last game week? So that's something. But again, he's got a lot of players who's gonna blank. He took a -8 last. Oh, he's playing it risky. This guy. I don't know what chips he's still got. Don't know if there's a way to see that. I don't think there's a way. Oh, hang on, there you go. He's used his wildcard, assistant manager. Oh, wildcard. I think he's got a free hit. Looking at that, he's got a free hit. Oh dear. That's interesting. I think he's got a free hit. This one starts next game week. This one starts this. Oh, but I've got a buy because of my game week 33 score. Because I got a good 33 score. So yeah, just that one I need to be careful of. So yeah, on screen is my my squad selection. for this game week 34. Salah captain, Barnes vice captain. Definitely a little bit risky going triple Newcastle and Liverpool, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to wrap it up here. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you have hit that like button. If you are a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams, and I'll see you in the next one. Nice one, guys.